You may have noticed America is not the same place we grew up in. The news media spoon feeds us what we are supposed to believe. We are told that coronavirus is a deadly killer and that we should stay inside probably forever. Yet the data just doesn't support this conclusion. We are told that violent anarchist thugs who take over entire city blocks and claim them as their own are simply peaceful protesters. We are told that most of us are racist, when the simple fact is that the vast majority of us could care less what the color of our neighbor's skin is.
And what's worse, we are all just a single incident away from total anarchy. Think about it for a minute. When was the last time the unemployment rate was this high? When was the last time that every major city in the United States reported looting and vandalism? It's never happened in our lives, ever.
But as usual, I have a solution for you. Someone who can help. You see, a close friend of mine spent 20 years in the United States Army. His name is Glenn Fogarty, and he is an American hero and veteran.
During his 20 years in the military, Glenn learned a lot of skills. He learned how to shoot a rifle like an expert. He learned how to create a defensible fighting position. He learned how to perform reconnaissance so he could see what the enemy was doing. He had some great teachers in the United States Army, as you would expect.
But what teachers did these people have? Look at this poor homeowner and his wife. They are clearly scared to death. They are waving those guns around, and it's very clear they don't know what they are doing.
I don't care how they vote or how much they paid for their house or what the color of their skin is. What I care about is how terrified they are. Just look at the fear in their faces. Regardless of what the media tells you, these Americans were scared for their lives, and when push came to shove, they had to defend their homes, gun in hand. Although my heart goes out to those people, I'm going to tell you something shocking. They could have got themselves killed or accidentally fatally shot someone. They could have got their home overrun. They could have turned a protest into a riot.
In short, they did everything wrong. Now let me ask you something. What would you do if that was your house? Do you have the know-how to hold off an angry mob like that? Do you know how to properly hold a rifle? Do you know how to rapidly reload that rifle? Do you know how to fortify your front door so that not even an angry mob can break it down?
You probably don't know any of these things, which makes you a sitting duck in your own home. Your home is supposed to be your sanctuary. Instead, it might just be the place that looters and rioters break into, rob you blind, and have their way with your family. But it doesn't have to be this way. My friend General Fogarty can show you how to defend your home. He can show you what kind of guns to buy. He can show you how to stockpile food and water and ride out events like we're seeing in our great nation today. He would love to be able to come over to your house and teach you all these things one-on-one. But as you can imagine, he would never get to everyone who is interested in learning what he has to teach. So General Fogarty did the next best thing.
He created the American Family Survival Society, a special private online community of like-minded American patriots who have grown tired of being helpless slaves to the media. General Fogarty has created an extremely private community where you can covertly log in and receive all kinds of training on how to prepare for and take care of your family. He has arranged over 23 action-packed modules of content that take you from zero to fully prepared in no time flat.
This exclusive content is designed with Americans in mind. It assumes you have had no training whatsoever, and it starts with the basics of preparedness.
It tells you how to purify and provide crystal clear, safe drinking water for your family even when the water is shut off. It tells you what foods to stockpile in case the stores are sold out, which happens all the time lately, and which foods not to buy. General Fogarty's system teaches you which guns to buy first and which ones to avoid. Hint, I'll give you 3 reasons why the shotgun you are relying on to save your family might just kill them. He'll teach you how to fortify your doors and windows and how to set up a perimeter you can defend. He'll teach you how to keep a low profile if there are mobs in the streets and make it look like there's no one home, even though you'll be there ready. General Fogarty's system is presented in the form of books, online guides, easy to follow videos, and encouraging podcasts. He won't hold anything back, and there is absolutely nothing else to buy. Your membership will include all of the knowledge you need in order to keep your family safe, secure, and well fed even if you are on a budget. This training isn't available anywhere else, especially not on YouTube, where the media has gone and censored all of the content that you really need to know to survive. The stuff he is going to show you would be banned online in an instant. Trust me. The General is also kind enough to give out one free plasma lighter to each new customer. The 15,182 people that have already taken his course paid $97 per month to take his training. It's entirely self-paced, and you can take it as fast or as slow as you like. But today, and today only, General Fogarty is going to give you a platinum level access to his training system for just $19.99 per month. Of course, you can cancel at any time, but he is going to do one better for you. I'm going to give you General Fogarty's email address so that while you are taking his training, you can write him as often as you like and ask him the survival and preparedness questions that are applicable to your situation. You see, training is no good if you can't match it up to your particular situation. So the General is going to make himself available to you whenever you need him. I'm going to be sure that you survive a situation just like this one by avoiding it in the first place, and if push comes to shove, that you are absolutely ready to act in defense of your family. So go ahead and click that big green button. If you hit that big green button right now, you'll have the ability to protect and defend yourself. You'll have a plan when the crap hits the fan, like it has so many times within the past months. You'll be prepared, while everyone else will cower in fear. When the police are defunded and won't come to your home, you'll be able to rely on your training to take care of your family. I'm not going to lie to you, survival is pretty tough to do on your own without training, but the General will be right here holding your hand. So what do you have to lose? Go ahead and hit the big green button, and for the price of a pizza each month, you'll rest easy knowing that you are ready for whatever comes your way. Click that button and I'll see you on the other side, where you get instant access and can start taking the training right away. So click that big green button, and thanks again for being part of the American Family Survival Society.